I recreated the insane Gojo vs Toji fight from Jujutsu Kaisen in Roblox, and I did it all with zero animation experience. The ending is absolutely wild, so make sure you watch until the very end. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hey, you. Yes, you. Yes, that's me in the corner jumping. Now, we don't have much, so let's add on a couple items. A lot's better already. Now, there's just one thing missing. That's more like it. Okay, so we've got a couple elements that we're working with in the actual animation itself. We've got a red orb, as well as a blue orb over here. We've also got Noji and Nojo. Now, let's keep things PG-13. We're gonna give these guys some room. So I've basically gone on ahead and created two cameras. The way I want the scene to play out is I want the first part of the scene to be focused on Noji turning around looking at Nojo, as Nojo is setting up the hollow purple. And then the second part of the scene is where we get Nojo's perspective as he's setting up the hollow purple and he says the words Now, I'll show you guys what I've got so far and let me know in the comments what you guys think. First part of the scene transitions nicely onto where Nojo is. Hey, not bad for a start, eh? If I do say so myself. Okay, so I've got the script to work, however, the script doesn't work as intended. Do you see what I mean? I don't think that's how his orbs worked in the anime. We're gonna have to do a little bit more retouching here.
A few moments later.
That's even worse. It looks like just two balls rubbing against each other up on Nojo. Okay, so right now what we're doing is that we're spacing out the balls further apart so it doesn't give that weird look. Okay. That's better, but it's not quite what we want. Okay, that looks a lot better already. That looks that looks so menacing. That is so much better. A lot better already. Right now the problem that we're facing is that when the orbs are combining, they're combining in Nojo. What we wanted to happen is we wanted to combine in front of Nojo. See? Like here, instead of shooting out hollow purple, he becomes hollow purple.
You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot.
And he just looks like Kirby. That's not what we want. And that should make it so that it combines in front of Nojo versus combining in Nojo. There we go. That's better. Now, all we have to do is adjust this number. Right now, it's sitting at 5, I believe. Let's change that to 15. So now it should be 15 studs in front of Nojo versus being 5 studs in front of Nojo. There we go. That's a lot better. And then it'll shoot it out towards Noji. Okay, so after playing around with it for quite some time, I finally got it to work. I'll let the cutscene speak for itself. That is a beauty. Look at that. We finally got the main portions of the cutscene playing out perfectly. We've got the orbs combining to a purple orb that will shoot out towards Noji. Now what I'm gonna do here is that I'm going to do a before and after showcase of before effects and after effects, and let's see how good it looks. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is what happens when you actually take the time to add in effects and details. Now, the last piece of the puzzle that we need is to actually add avatar animations to both Noji and Nojo. Okay, so we've got a pretty good setup over here when it comes to the spinning animation of Nojo. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for is finally here. I present to you the Gojo vs Toji fight in Roblox.